Hello and welcome back to Vintage Story. I'm Shieldsy, and today I think we're going to get straight into brass and prospecting. So I haven't done too much since last recording at all. I've only, lovely, great start. Only just, as you can see, made a few more clay things and moved what I had made previous episode over here. So we got most of the molds we're going to need for the time being: an anvil mold, some various bits and pieces, some more molds, and a couple ready to go. So we'll just quickly chuck these in to start smelting, and then we're going to get straight into our bronze. I haven't even touched it since last episode. Turns out I didn't have quite enough needed to even do just 3 items in a pit kiln, so we're just quickly collecting some peter, and we'll get them going, and we'll run straight into some bronze. Turns out we got more issues than just not having an amount of stuff. I've got a torch, but that's fixed now, but I'm sure you can hear me. Having a fair old sook over here. We're out of food. We've only got one vegetable. That's not going to get us very far. So, before we do the bronze, we need to feed ourselves. Otherwise, you're going to have to be listening to me carry on for the next however long. Or I'm just going to die. And either way, that's bad. But pretty sure we've still got some pigs over this area that we've mucked around with. We'll see if they're still there and hopefully get us some food. If only trees grew their fruit on the first sort of year of spawning in, but we have to wait until next year for that. I can't find our piggy friends. Where are you? I need your meat. Any berries? No, I can't really eat quartz. Oh. Oh, here we are. Get him. One. Missed him. Come on, we need your food. Ah. Oh, he's just stopping. Where'd he go? Oh. Got him. He's not dead. Oh, he's... Ah, God. Got him! Ah, and there's a friend there. That's a good amount. It's a good amount. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Just killing your neighbour. Hey, how about you chase me? No? No. Now they're gone. That's way too dense for me to fuck with. Hang on, we might be able to get some of these. Pretty sure these aren't poisonous. Yes it is. You see there it says -2.5 when eaten. That poisoned. We don't want to poison. No thank you. Oh, what are we gonna... We need more than just meat. Well, we don't need more than just meat, but we'd like to make this more than just one meal. And we can't eat them. Because look how much... Well, even this one. -6.5. And the old death cap. We made some, I said in the other episode, beef Wellingtons. That's -50. Oh, we'll pick up some sticks while we're starving, you know. It's going to need that when we're dead. Oh, give us some other mushroom or something we can put with the food, please. Berries? I've probably eaten all the berries in the surrounding area. Oh, it's thunderous. Oh, hang on. Pretty sure most of these are fine to eat. What? What about this one? Yep, edible. We'll take the tapir's liver. We'll leave that shit behind. More food, please. Nature provide. Here we are. Bearded tooth. Pretty sure this is good. We're just gonna throw this out. Yep. Imagine having bearded teeth. Yeah, that's a very... That is not a sensation I'd like to feel. Furry teeth. It's like when you haven't brushed for ages or something. I mean, not that I've never ever done that. I'm always good with my hygiene. What do you mean? Do we try? Let's try. Oh, 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 oh. Mamma mia. Oh, shit, he's still going. Is he trying to get me or... Yeah? One more. One more. Oh! A tempor... Oh, I forgot all about that. Oh, I must be a broke. Oh no. Oh no. I was only on here for about 5 minutes. Just checking the world out before recording. And it said this. And I forgot about it. Let's run. Let's run. I'm gonna keep it 100 with everybody here. I may be able to just sleep through this. Not currently, because I got to die in my sleep. So let's hope nothing comes inside. Hopefully it's lit enough. Alright. Let's start cooking and stop yapping. How are we gonna... Well, yeah. Just gonna be that. With... Uh-oh. Yep, that'll work. How much firewood have we got? It's enough to start it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Please do not come in my house. Oh, if we die, because... It's gonna be very sad. We need to eat before we go to bed. Bowl. I'm losing my marbles. We'll turn these into them for now. Get off my lawn. Please. Because you're scaring me. You're scaring the children, aka me. I don't have an axe to make more firewood. Oh, we can use some peat. Stop panicking. It's fine. It's totally fine. Come on, cook. We have the homeless trying to break in. Like, we're struggling right now, but we're gonna live. It's once we eat this food, we're gonna be completely fine. It's just scary. You know? Here we go. Pop that lid, boy. Pop that lid, boy. Ah, finally. Much better. Let's just go to bed. Let's just go to bed and pretend this nightmare never existed. seems to be waning. See, if we just went to bed there, we would have died. Because we would have been too hungry. How much? 0.2 servings. Well, where you go? Well, we survived our first temporal storm, I guess. I'm just going to wait until no one's outside. And we definitely need a spear before we do anything. Spearhead, silly. I wish you could use bones for more things instead of sticks. But it's only for knives. But that's okay. We need to sort out our stuff. It's a mess. Well, we got... There we go. Don't mind me. Let's offload. We're going to quickly make some more food. And then we are right to rock. You know what? We'll get this going now. Now what we are going to do is wait for that to get to 900. And then we'll put our charcoal in like I was trying to do last time. Alright, now we'll chuck our charcoal in. We definitely don't need that much, but... we'll pop that. You know what? We're going to make that into 200 units. So I'm going to make a pickaxe. And a prospecting pick. I should make... I don't have enough, do I? No. Yeah. So we're going to make a prospecting pick straight away with bronze. Need to make a falx blade, but one thing at a time, because we only got 4 more copper left. Our next job will be to go mine some copper up. It's been a very dreary few days here. We haven't had much reprieve from the rain. It says very common, but it's still a fair bit recently. That's alright. How's our little farm going? Our rye's already been stunted from the growth. Alright, so we got our tin bronze. You put that in our pickaxe mold. And our prospecting pick mold. That is, yeah. For some reason it didn't look like it went all the way. Just me. Just me. Don't worry. I am just a silly boy. Now we wait again. Now while we're waiting for the bronze to harden, which takes a couple minutes, we need sticks and more vines. Because what we're going to make is some rope ladders. They're super handy for when we're doing prospecting. Super handy for how I like to prospect, at least. I know I've seen people do it various different ways, and I just find my way to be... it's not that it's more practical or anything, I just like it more. Some people just dig random holes in the ground where... Oh, wolf pup. Your parents are somewhere. Let's just grab these and go. 16. What's that? Need 2 more. Oh, I thought I heard something. It's not. Just me. Just me. 2 more. It's weird that there's a wolf pup, but I haven't actually seen any wolves. They're usually pretty close together. See, looking after their young and stuff. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, we need sticks. And just as I was talking about how dreary the day was, it's opening up into a nice sunny one. I'm just going to go over here and collect some more sticks for us. And then we'll make some ladders, and our bronze will definitely be hardened. Now we've got enough sticks to last us for a bit longer. A few more saplings we can plant. We love that. Now I know I've said it a fair few times. What? Straight back into the rain? Duh. Such horseshit. As I was saying, and I've already said it a few times, but far out it's been exciting making these videos. Sort of like living the childhood dream. Again, I really appreciate everyone's feedback. There's our bronze. Got a couple more bits of feedback. I'm actually getting more views than I ever thought, which is awesome. Like, it's not about the views for me, but I just find it really cool that people actually want to watch what I'm doing. And I hope you want to keep watching, because I want to keep doing this. The more I'm doing this, the more I feel like I'm learning and growing. It's just awesome. I can't wait to see how this continues on. This series, this channel, everything. So keep watching, stay tuned. I'm going to try my best to do this every week or so, as much as I can. I've got a couple out recently, but I'm going to, the minimum is going to be once a week, I think. But we'll just keep working from there. Rightio, so we're going to make some... Hang on, I've jumping the gun there. So we're going to make some rope first. Rope. Split that down the middle. And sticks down the guts. 12. That'll do. There's rope somewhere. Was that already in my inventory? Probably was. Yeah, it was. We're going to pop that away. And you can have the rope. Rightio. So time to do some prospecting. So we're just going to reorganize our tools a little bit. That's good enough for now. So yeah, if you haven't prospected before, which means you probably haven't played the game before, now all these bits I've marked with copper, they're surface deposits. So it's not like Minecraft where you can just jump down a random cave. Actually, some people say it does, like it does work going in caves, but in my experience, caving in Vintage Story doesn't really do me too much well. Like, we can run over, there's a cave somewhere over here. Here's one. Oh, there's quartz there. Quartz is pretty abundant. But every time I go down a cave, it's just too risky. And I don't find anything. Maybe some gears on the floor. That's probably the only good thing for caves. But if we really want to know what ores we can get around, we got to use this prospecting pick. So we're going to pop one. Let's pop one right there. And we can keep it out of the way as well. But I'll show you how I like to do it. So you find your spot where you want to start. Dig your hole. And this way you use the rope ladders. Because how easy is that? And once we're done, we can just pick them back up. So down to rock, we're going to use our copper pick. Down to 2, or sometimes I go 3. Then we go 2 this way, 2 this way, and 2 this way. So when we use a prospecting pick and we make sure it's in density search mode, you need to take samples from 3 blocks, and they must be 2 or 3 away from each other. So you say 2 more samples, and if it wasn't, well, you'll see it goes 1. If it didn't work, it would just say 2 more samples again. There you go. Poor native copper, cassiterite. That's a great starting reading right next to our base. And then we, hang on, jump back up here. And especially for these ones that are poor that we're not going to be too worried about, with the rope ladders we can quickly just go back and close a hole. So I see people, they like to dig a hole here, then dig a hole here, then dig a hole here, because you must be the 3 blocks apart when you're prospecting. But I just find it so much easier to dig down, then dig across, and it's out of the way. It might be a little bit more mining with a pickaxe, but does that really matter? And then when I am prospecting, I like to do, you can sort of space them out if you want to get a rough idea, but I like to do sort of every sort of distance on the, on the mini map. So like that spot that shows the prospecting will be, here, so I run that far and then I do my next one. It's probably a bit tedious, but that's how I do it at least. So let's do some more around. Oops, need our ladder. You can do it at the top layer, but sometimes, depending if you're on a hill, you'll hit dirt like that. Just like that. So I usually just drop it 3 down instead of 2 into the stone layer. And you can swap out. Bang. Oh, see what I did there? You see when you mine that, and it's the progression you've mined. Prospecting picks aren't as quick as normal pickaxes, but you can do the majority with a normal pick and then do it with a prospecting pick. Speeds your time up a little bit. Still some pretty poor readings. That's good. I was hoping we'd hit a jackpot and be straight into good readings straight from home, but that's alright. I'm going to go around and do a few spots and see what we can find nearby. Collect some berries while we're prospecting. Only done 2 bits and so far still no good, but we continue on. What I usually do for a spot, this says decent, which isn't great, but that's better than what we've got so far. So I usually mark the spots with the stones, so if I come back I know where to dig down from. But again, we continue on, see if we can get any more. Well, let's check out this room before we jump off. Bony soil. We definitely want bony soil. Let's have a bit of a dig around, see if we got any more. Yep. I only do 2 bits of bony soil, but it's better than nothing. Can get some decent stuff from it. Always collect the bony soil. Bony soil. What the hell? Ooh, high fert soil. We'll be yoinking that right now. Damn. This is good. We love that. The more high fertility soil, the better. Jesus, how much? 26 so far. Oh wow. We've hit the jackpot. This is going to be great for when we start expanding the farm. Very valuable. Now, obviously you can make better soil types, but they cost a fair bit. So if you can just find high fertility soil, dig it up, or at least mark it on your map and come back. Damn, I don't think I've ever found this much high fertility soil in one place. Just double checking all the spots. Medium, medium, medium. Now that's that's awesome. It's making up for the lack of close by minerals at least. More clay. Oh, we got a trader over here. Just looking, just looking. Let's go. Actually, I may have met this guy before. I just didn't film it. Yeah. Keno. Another Keno. I think. I can't remember exactly where. But yeah. There he is. Pretty sure he's Keno as well. We met him on our travel down in the first episode. Wonder if he's related. Obviously not, it's a fucking video game, but you know, we can have a bit of whimsy to this playthrough. A little bit of whimsy never hurt nobody. Alright, let's dig down right here. Through the clay. Oh, no clay. Oh, forgot me ladders again. Some more decent readings a bit further up. Hang on, so we got decent bismuth. It's not really going up though, so not ideal. Like you do have to rely more on you can see it has that, hang on, number, the percentage number. It's like parts per million, or I'll put that in the editing what it actually means. But you do rely more on what it says, the decent, the very poor. But decent is still not what we want. We want large amounts. I reckon I'm gonna head back to home and go from a different direction. It's also getting closer to night. Eating lots of berries. It definitely has been a very rainy playthrough so far. Great for the farm, even though we've only got a very small one running. Back home and time for bed. Okay. And we awake. Let's get rid of some of the stuff we've got. We'll keep the dirt for now. And now we're gonna go this way. I like to try and have it all sort of lined up, but it's not going to be perfect as much as I'd like it to be. Let's see where we can go. Get this way. There's fishies in the water. You keep hearing sometimes it sounds like something is there. There was a fish. But I'm still on guard, obviously. We do not want to die. Alright, let's have another crack. See if we can get something better straight off the rip. Oh, sphalerite. Sphalerite is, let's look it up. Don't mind me, just a little bit dyslexic. Sphalerite. So zinc. Zinc is good because we can use that with... We can use the zinc with bismuth to make another type of bronze, which is very handy. So we currently have tin bronze, which is cassiterite or tin. We will mark this one too. No. No nappage. Alright, we'll keep going this way and see if we can get even better stuff. What else did we have? Copper, cassiterite, emerald, and silver. Need some of that hematite, baby. Let's hope we don't have to go too far for that. Ooh, onions. Onions. We'll take that in the seeds. Only got one though, but that's alright. More barrels. We'll take some barrels. Oh, we've gone too far from... Gotta head back and then dig a hole. Where is it? There. Oh, too late now. Down we go. So I'm still slowly improving my editing skills. I felt even heaps better again about the third episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. Ultra high. Now that's the type of readings we want. Still just sphalerite though, but that's good. We can use that as long as we... Oh, hang on. Minuscule amounts of hematite. Let's keep going this way then. This could be good. No. Just let us pop rocks down, please. Yes. Is there any peat around? Let's burn a small little fire, just for fun. Hee. Yeah, but I'm still slowly learning how to edit better, but I'm enjoying it. I'm already improving, just bit by bit. I find I try something and then that doesn't work, and then you try something else and then you find a better way of doing it later on. I think it's talking about the subtitles in the second video. Changed that and then it worked perfectly for the third video. No mucking around at all. So it's fun just finding all these little bits and pieces. I think next I'll have to start looking to like music tracks and stuff, but we'll see. Oh, hematite. What we'd really like is hematite. Is that a better reading again? It is a better reading of sphalerite. As I said, don't just look at the number, but it's also good. Little fire. We'll leave this one safe for now. More berries. Should collect more bushes, but I don't want to fill my inventory right now. Well, we hit a cliff, obviously. Still high, but that's dropping off. What I really want is that... Oh, can't do that. I really want that hematite though. I want a good reading of hematite. So we are going to go back and go down a bit, and then we'll do something else. A lot of the prospecting works will definitely be off cam, because I don't think you want to see me digging the same hole every single time. Let's get these carrots while I'm thinking of it. Definitely something we need to start looking into more is expanding the farms. Now we've hit not the Stone Age, we've gone out of the Stone Age. But we don't have it in abundance yet. So we can't just... Well, we can make some tools, but we can't say reliably. Oh, look. Copper. Well, let's be honest. We're probably safe when it comes to copper. Copper's everywhere. But... we're not going to jump straight into making everything iron just yet. I mean, not iron, just metal. Just metal. Just metal. Brain's very all over the shop. Well, we're from here, so let's keep going down. Yeah, once we got a bit more of an idea of the surroundings and things and what we've got working for us, not that we're going to have to move, but in the next few episodes we get a bit more of a handle of what we got right now, and then we're going to start, you know, industrializing. Not really, but it's a good word to use. Got some decent copper. That's good. It's good to find like actual proper deposits of copper other than the surface deposits. Because a lot of the time the surface deposits are only poor quality. And you don't get heaps from them. Know what we should do? See just over there? Chickens. We should get a chicken farm going at some point soon. It's always better to start early when it comes to animal husbandry. Don't know why I had to say that like that, but animal husbandry. Because it takes ages. I've never fully done it. I'm working on it, but I haven't fully done it yet. I think I've gotten to like Gen 6. Just a fair bit of time. Far out, those mountains are pretty cool. It's like Pandora. Got the Hallelujah Mountains. Should we collect them? Probably. Yeah, we got some room. Are they poisonous? Yes, they are. Of course they are. Oh! Pig scared the shit out of me for some reason. I thought pig was bear. Even though clearly pig. Chickies and piggy. Start to move them towards our base. That would be good. But yeah, we're heading home for now. We've done a little bit. I don't want to do heaps while I'm recording. Something I definitely probably need to do off the camera. Save everybody's time, except for mine. But it's okay, it's work. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? I think it's nice. Isn't that a good sort of photo? Please go away, my friend. We do not want your kind here. You scare us. You do. You do. Especially because we don't have any gears from here yet. Alright. So we at least found some decent sphalerite. There's some copper readings around. Some other than these ones. Still gotta go that way. But we'll get there. For right now, I think that's enough prospecting. Let's not forget to plant our carrots and our one onion. Let them continue to grow. Clear the... Ooh, not those ones. Clear the field. We got a fish. 2 fish. Should we name our fish? We got one straight off the bat, and he's Frank the fish. Fish Frank. Pink salmon. He doesn't look very pink to me. Where's our other fish? Here he is. He's also a pink salmon, but they're not very pink. They look very white. We're in trouble. Ooh! We're not really that much in trouble. Was another one? I thought I heard another one. No, it was just him dying. Give us a temporal gear straight away. That'd be lovely. No, we're not so lucky. So we got Frank and his mate. His mate doesn't have a name. If someone wants to name him, chuck a comment down. I'm thinking of that, but again, really appreciate the comments I got so far, and continue to comment. It means a lot to me. I'll reply currently, you know. I'm not some huge YouTuber that has thousands and millions of comments to look through. I'm only getting 2 or 3. So I'm definitely going to reply to you. If that's not that, you know, something you're into isn't really the word, but yeah. I'm loving the thought of having a tiny community would be awesome. So be sure that I'm going to be replying to you guys for the time being, and probably for a bit until I can't, and then we'll figure out other ways to do that if that's the case. But we small, we very small. We just playing a bit of vintage story, and a couple of people are just going, cool. Just listen to this music, man. Isn't it lovely? Well, I'm just digging holes in the forest. There's something I didn't realise before. If you go on the water, the music's dialed out. Isn't that cool? This is also a reason why you always use ladders. Friends can't go down them. Come back down, my boy. Oh, hit him, boy. Let's see if you give us our temporal gear. No. One day we'll get lucky. Uh-oh. Wolfie. Do we want to cheese him? Or do we just leave him alone? Let's just leave him alone. Stay away from me. So we've come back to where we first found our tin, and we're going to seal ourselves in so we don't get attacked. And I'm going to show you the other feature of our Pro Pick. So if we hit F and then node search, we're going to be able to see if there's anything in the immediate area. So we've already worked out how to do what's around, estimates of what's around. But this will tell us what's within 8 blocks, I think. Quartz, huge amounts. And that's that vein right there. Very large amounts. Well, I was hoping it would tell us there was a bit more cassiterite laying around, but we weren't so lucky. That's okay. We're being ambushed. Nice hit. Run, run, run. Kite him. Yes, good work. Don't turn around. Oh, we don't need his bow and arrow. He can keep it. We should make a bow. I think we could make a crude bow. We're just going to head back home now. Look how big this oak tree is. That is enormous. We thought the one we cut down in the other episode was huge. That one is big. We've made it back home, just towards the end of the day. So we've done a bit more prospecting. We went this way as well, I decided. And, well, we found some decent copper. That's good, some high copper. We like. But we haven't really struck gold, per se. Well, definitely haven't found any gold, but we found some sphalerite, which is only good with other things. So I'm going to keep working on that by myself. Spare you all the pain of the painstakingly digging every hole, which I'm going to end up having to do. I'm probably going to start spacing some out a bit further and get a bit more reach, but that's alright. It's part of the fun. Most people find that, you know, you get lucky sometimes, and where you start is where all the good loot is. Other times, you've got to go looking for it. And this is one of those times, but who knows, it might only be just over here we find something really good. So we're going to call the episode for today, now that we're back home in our cozy little cabin. So we've gotten a bit done. Well, yes but no. We've gone bronze and we've started prospecting. So we're getting an idea of what's in our area. We haven't had so much luck so far, but that's alright, we'll keep going. Hope you've enjoyed the little bit of running around. Make sure to like and subscribe. And the next episode, I think what we need to do is start worrying about food, because it will eventually become winter, and that can suck if you haven't prepared. So we're going to start doing some of that. Alright, well, see you in the next one. Bye.